First, we're going to deal with I ended up on the ground and he's still standing. In other words, either accidentally I felt, or either he gave me one shot and I got stunned and I got knocked down, not knocked out, and I ended up on the ground. It is important that you understand not to decompose as soon as you hit the ground, and it's important that you understand how to stand back up safely versus going into a shot that's going to be too much for you to handle. Okay, given the fact that I ended up on the ground and my opponent is still standing, now he's going to want to close the gap. As he's going to want to close the gap, I am going to try to attack him. Now, as Justin comes in, I'm going to start kicking him in the knees, in the shins, and here. Now, I'm going to have to learn to maneuver myself on the ground as far as him starting to turn around and try to get to me. Okay, if Justin can reach and touch my head, that means he could have mounted me or he could have basically started attacking me. So I'm going to try as a drill to avoid that by maneuvering myself on the ground. So Justin tries to come in and I'm going to try to rotate, keeping at bait. You're going to need to learn to move on the ground so he cannot close the gap into you. Okay, as soon as you got that established, you're going to have to learn to stand back up safely. If I'm basically rotating and kicking him and for 1 second I stun him and I try to get up this way, I'm coming into his knee, or maybe he's going to punch me and he's coming from above. Not good for me. We call this you're going to eat the knees. Okay? I'm going to have to find my way up without compromising my safety. That will be done by moving sideways. Okay, the first thing I'm doing, I'm moving sideways. My hand, my front hand is going to be there just in case he throws a kick, or I can still kick. Basically, I can still be effective. From here, I'm going to plant myself and swing my leg back, and up I go here again. Okay, watch again. I'm here sideways. I maneuvered myself. I stopped him. Now I decide I want to get back up. 1 here, 2 here, up 3. Right now, I got up that if he would have attacked me, I would have not taken a shot that would have knocked me out. When you're on the ground, remember, the mat is forgiving and rotating around as a training drill is great. But when you're going to be on the street, you're basically grinding yourself. So when you're moving around, don't use your hands, because every time you use your hands, you're taking a chance to scuff your hands, cut it. Only use your body and your feet to move. Also, as far as the kicking, as Justin comes in, I want to always target the knees or the shins. Try not to kick high. The only time you're going to kick high if he's stupid enough to present his face and then you give him in the face. Okay? You don't want to try to kick high because that presents your foot and he's going to grab it and then he's going to attack you with it. Or he's going to grab it and swing and go to the side. So you only attack the shins, the knees. If he presents his face, fine to the face, but do not go to the body or to the groin. It's not good for you. He's going to grab your foot. Okay? Also, when you stand up, remember, 1 here, this is your transaction. Right now, if he goes to attack you, you can block or you can kick again. All right, from here, 1, this leg has to swing back, 1 and up. Then you can go back into your hand-to-hand combat.